Hi, how's it going? Welcome back to the DIY Jun channel. Today's video, I bring to everyone an in-depth review of the Fotile 7505 range hood. The Fotile 7505 range hood is a top-selling side suction range hood. It is highly praised on various platforms. In today's video, we will explore to see if it truly lives up to its name. The Fotile 7505 is the first in the industry to incorporate a double direct current motor in a side suction range hood. The power of the double direct current motor is very strong. Compared to the traditional range hood, its power is enhanced by 30%, and it offers very low noise levels. Now let's look at its decibel level. If I don't speak anything, it's about 30 decibels in my room. Now let's turn it on and take a look. Next, we'll test the medium setting to see what the decibel level is. It stays around 62. Let's look at the highest setting. It is around 66 to 67 decibels. Then, let's look at the intense stir-fry settings. Actually, the intense stir-fry setting is quite stable. It's always at 70. The basic noise level in my room is usually 30 decibels. When you're using the lower level, I don't think it's noisy. The only time it interferes with your talking is when you're using the intense stir-fry settings. Actually, at the medium and high settings, if you talk with the normal volume, everyone can hear you. I'm very satisfied with this noise control. Its operations is very simple. One-handed operation. If you wave your hand from left or from the right, it can turn on the machine, turn on the lights, and set the suction level to high at the same time. If you observe carefully, it got two sensors. The distance of your hand wave need to cross two sensors for it to be effective. You can switch its settings with a single touch, very sensitive. If you want to switch to the intense stir-fry settings, just press and hold this button. Wait for it to turn green. After it turns green, it will be at its strongest suction force. After the intense stir-fry is over, you can continue to press and hold it. This way, it returns to the high setting. During the cooking process, if you don't need this light, you can turn it off directly. Then when you need it, turn it on again. Then move to the left one, which is the timer function. After you finish cooking, you can directly press the timer function. It will automatically run for 2 minutes. Exhaust all the remaining orders in the kitchen. After that, it will shut off automatically. The button on the far left looks like a lock. It is a locking feature. When cleaning, you often need to wipe it. To prevent it from starting while you are cleaning it, we press this lock feature. Hold it down, no matter how you wave your hand. It won't operate to avoid accidental activation. After you have finished cleaning, you can turn off the lock feature. Just press and hold it again, and then you can turn off the range hood. This position is where the oil tray is located. All the oil will fall into it. Such large oil tray can catch a lot of oil. Then let's look at the details. On the edge of the oil tray, it wraps around the edge of the glass, and any oil that splashes onto the glass will automatically fall into this large oil tray, and nothing will drip down. I really like this design. It got two bright LED lights. These two lights can illuminate the entire cooking area while not being over bright, not causing glare. The color temperature is very well controlled. You can see the true color of the food in the pot. This point is extremely important for cooking. Okay, next we will enter the actual test phase. We will cook two dishes. One is the Chinese traditional dish, 地三鲜. It needs deep frying. Another one is stir-fry beef. It needs intense stir-frying. So let's see how effective our intensive stir-fry setting is. Now let's get started. We're first going to deep fry, turn up the heat, because it got two direct current motors. Therefore, there are two super large exhaust fans. Its suction power is very even, spread out from the left to the right in a straight line. This stainless steel grid is the entrance for the smoke. I don't turn on the intense stir fry setting yet, but I think this amount of smoke is no problem for the 7505. The advantage of using the Fotile Rangehood is, no matter how smoky the dish you want to cook at home, it's not a problem. Previously, she could only make some stewed, less smoky dishes, but now she also dared to try some smoky dishes. When I cook, I like to put the wok outside. If you put it inside, the smokes go straight up. You can't smell it. I have to use my hand to take some smoke outside so I can smell it. Otherwise, you can't smell it at all. You need to know what level the heat is needed, and it depends on how it smells. So I prefer to put it outside. So after the smoke comes up, I can still smell some of it, and then all the smoke goes in. I think this way suits my cooking style. And then I stir fry the beef. And then I turn it to the intense stir fry setting. I'll be using this Fotile 7505 for a month now. I sometimes use this intense stir fry setting. I just didn't notice anything because there's no smoke at home at all, so it's very effective. Today, when I'm filming the smoke coming out, I found out it's just not only the smoke. You can see some bigger oil splatters. It all goes up, and I was quite amazed because the intense stir fry setting is so strong. For normal cooking, sometimes I don't even need a high setting. I just use the medium setting. I think this is sufficient. So I think that it's not necessary to use the high setting every time. Overall, after using it, I feel the pleasure of cooking has increased. I like it very much. I want to try to cook everything at home because this is a very good Rangehood. I don't need to worry about anything, make any mess, because its maximum equivalent CFM is 1000. So if your home is particularly well sealed, a lot of new houses are very sealed very well, I suggest two methods. The first method is to spend some money, install a makeup air system. The second method is free. Just open the window. Kitchens definitely have windows. Just open the window. Even in winter, it's okay. When you are cooking, you open the window for that period and make the Rangehood works way easier. It won't suck up any radon or any bad smells. After we have talked about the details of the 7505 Rangehood, and actually we tested by two dishes, now let us summarize the main advantage and disadvantages of this product. Fotile has been dedicated to cultivating the North American market for 7 years. This product specifically solves a common problem with traditional Rangehoods, enabled to effectively cover multiple burners, especially the smoke from the after side of the stove. When the smoke shield is deployed, it can cover an area as wide as 6 square feet, providing an ideal kitchen environment. It has powerful suctions. The maximum equivalent airflow reaches 1000 CFM, effectively clears kitchen smokes and steams. This is thanks to its double direct current motor and advanced technology, including infrared motion activation function, ensuring operation is both convenient and efficient. In addition, its modern design is beautiful and gorgeous, able to blend into various kitchen decors. When operating, it maintains a low noise level, even at the highest power. It won't interfere with normal conversation. And this Rangehood is very easy to clean, making daily maintenance easy and convenient. Lastly, it's versatile, especially its intense stir-fry mode, adapts to various cooking needs. Whether it's frying or steaming, it can easily handle it. Although this Rangehood offers a lot of advanced features and elegant design, but it also means its price is relatively high. Apart from being pricey, is that when it is turned on, It can't start extracting smoke immediately. You have to wait for the smoke shield to deploy before it can start extracting smoke. Overall, Fotile 7505 is a high-performing range hood. It is suitable for families who pursue efficient and beautiful and easy-to-operate kitchen equipment. If you're planning to upgrade your kitchen experience, despite the steep price, the 7505 is definitely worth considering. I really want to know what you think about the Fotile 7505. Please leave your comments in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell. See you next time. Goodbye.